Hello YouTube, and this is my top 10 exercises to build an aesthetic physique. Now, everyone knows eating exercises in your fitness program. That's a no duh. That's saying you need water in a lake. So, but that begs the question, which ones are the best? So I rank this list in terms of hypertrophy and overall athletic carryover, and some like mild strength carryover. But it's mainly hypertrophy with some strength on the side, because it's important to have some just general strength, just not be a pushover. But let's just get right into it. Number 10, I got the military press. Now, I put it as a foundational combat movement. You got those shoulders, tricep, traps working. Yeah, it helps build overall just delt mass. Probably the best, well, not the best shoulder move, but it's a foundational shoulder. It's just important to do overhead work because it's gonna keep your shoulders healthy and so you can build flexible. So it's great. Just avoid injury too. Like shoulders are very injury prone. When clients say, "Oh, my shoulders hurt." If you were strong at overhead press and get a lot of range of motion, going behind the neck and down. I don't mean doing behind the neck presses, but I mean putting it on your neck and then putting your head out and then your arms back behind your neck. You get a ton of range of motion, ton of flexibility, and it's just gonna bulletproof your shoulders. Also, great core and stability movement. Your abs are just on fire when you do it. I mean, it could be a limiting factor, but if you do it well and you get strong at it, they're not going to be a limiting factor. In fact, they're going to get even stronger, and it's going to help you with everything else. Great career for sports and athletics, because shoulders are one of the most important muscle groups of sports. And if you do that, they're just going to be so bulletproof and strong that it's just going to be great for them. It can be a bit hard to press with overload because it doesn't respond very well. Small increments can make it really difficult, so just be careful with that. It's not as high as other exercises. I put on top 10 because other exercises will also build your shoulder, but in real life, you're not limited to 10 exercises, so you gotta do your shoulder press. It can be dumbbell, can be machine, can be barbell, but it's really important to do it for just overall shoulder stability, strength, and flexibility. And number 9, got decline sit-ups. These are the best ab builder. It's gonna train that rectus abdominis, which is the actual six-pack muscle, which is just one of the most important muscles for an aesthetic physique, and that is the best exercise for it, like hands down. I mean, you could do like leg raises, but that's gonna take more lower abs. This is gonna overall build your entire abs. You gotta watch out for back pain sometimes though by progressing slowly, showing the negatives, and having good form. What will make good form is crunch your abs. That's what your abs do. They crunch. Don't like keep it purely back. That's gonna kind of injure it. Crunch it. It's gonna stay crunched the whole time. So if you change it throughout, it can hurt your back. Yeah, the decline sit-up is just an overall great ab builder, and that's why it's here. Now, number 8, I got the pendlay row. Now, why pendlay rows? Well, that's because your back's at completely like 90-degree angle. That allows for a full stretch of all your back muscles. Your traps, not your lats really, but it's like upper back, your real delts, all that upper back stuff. It's gonna just get fully stretched when you do a pendlay row like that. And since you got your control the negative on like a barbell row, side drop, it's going to be even more anabolic because the negative is very anabolic. And it also compound movement, barbell rowing. You need to do your rows. It's another foundational compound movement. It's going to some bicep as well, but not as much. You can do supinated or pronated. Doesn't really matter. Just whatever one you like. It's gonna put a lot of tension on your back. It's also gonna help your lower back, so strengthen that too. So it's just an overall great back builder. Get you that width, no thickness, thickness. It's gonna build overall thickness of the back. All right, number 7, I got the overhead tricep extension with preferably cables. Now, it's typically gonna focus on that long head, which no other exercise can really target except on overhead tricep extension. Like you can target your biceps with some like chin-ups, but you can't really target your tricep chest, and especially your long head, because you gotta go overhead with that long head. Now, why is long head so important? Well, it's because it's gonna give you that real, sweepy look. Like your arms like sweeping, like a moon or whatever. It's also gonna give you that horseshoe look at the same time. So it's very important to train them for aesthetics. Also, it's going to improve your shoulder stability and strength because whenever you're doing anything with shoulders, triceps are involved. And also going to just help overall mobility with the shoulders. Because if you can get in that overhead position easily and well, then you're gonna be golden, basically. You're gonna be golden. Now, number 6, this one could be higher. Probably should be higher, but whatever. The Romanian deadlift. It's probably the best builder for glutes, hamstring, and lower back. It's an overall great posterior chain movement. You know, it has a negative, which is a benefit from the regular deadlift because you can actually control that negative, unlike a normal deadlift where you just drop to the floor. It stretches all these muscles really well, especially the hamstring. Plus, I'm on fire. It's easy to overload and progress because it's a barbell. It's great for core and stability because you got your core and abs working really hard for the movement to just, stabilize. Great grip builder too, and it's going to improve your posture muscles, thus leading to an overall better posture. And it's just a great movement for overall lower body strength. It's a foundational type of movement, your deadlifts, they work extension in your body, which is very good. And you're going to build overall big posterior chain, which is very important for sports and stuff, because those muscles are working a ton. And even just in real life, like if you want to avoid lower back pain, do deadlifts because your lower back will be much stronger. Now, number 5, a high bar back squat. Again, another foundational compound movement. Squats. You gotta do your squats. Like some type of squat, whether it be a leg press. And leg press is kind of a squat. What's it called? When you're putting your back, then you squat with the machine, whatever that one's called. Just overall, you gotta do your squats. Squats are pretty cool too. They suck though. You know, not in just leg building, which they suck to do. It's so painful. So it's just an overall great leg builder. Your glutes and quads will blow up if you do this. Especially in the high row position, it's going to stretch the quads more. Yeah, those muscles are the biggest in the human body, so it's just going to blow you up in general. Great chest and tension. Just make sure to do it safely. Know how to fail. Make sure to warm up. All that stuff. Great carry to real life because squats are just going to build overall mass and safety and stability for your legs, which is going to be great for just real life and lower back too. So lower back is going to be even better for real life. Because, a ton of people have lower back. If they just squatted and deadlift more, I bet you'd be gone. Great for stability, balance, and core. Because, squat is a compound movement which is on your back. So your abs going to be working a whole lot. Yeah, just hyper back squat is just an amazing squat variation. Number 4, lateral raising. Now, this is the best exercise for the side delt, which is the most important part of the shoulder for aesthetics to do. Um, in this list, real doesn't target much, but you can probably target with pendlay rows and some other exercises later coming up. But if you're just wondering about how we target that, maybe with our rows, with our back exercises. It's stretch friendly, constant tension. There are tons of variations. So just find the one that you like. Whether it be the one you go all the way up to like above your head with a cable, the one lying down on the bench. It doesn't matter. Just do whichever one you like. Make sure to use small progressions, higher reps, because it's hard to progress in it because it's just small muscle, and you can go all the way to failure without worrying about anything because just side down. You can just go all the way to like your eyes just start bleeding. Just yeah. Overall, great side delt builder, which is one of the most important muscles. Number 3, it's gonna be controversial, but curls. Incline curls. Now, why is a bicep isolation number 3? Also, because biceps are cool, man. Biceps are one of the most important muscles for aesthetic physique, and every guy wants big biceps. You won't meet a guy who doesn't want big biceps. Incline curls are nearly perfect for biceps, okay? They give you that big stretch. You can do lengthened partials. You can do like half with a long length stretch, whatever the scientists nerds call it. You can dumbbells, you can move it whatever way you want. You can turn your pinkies out, do this, do that, because it's a dumbbell. And you just do whatever you want. They give you some stability by sitting down, so you can target the biceps even more. They give you big contractions while the top moving, and you can really squeeze if you like to do that. They're easy to set up, and you just grab them and go. And you can go all the way to failure without worrying about safety, because it's just biceps, It doesn't even matter. So yeah, incline curls are number 3, because biceps are one of the most important muscles for aesthetics, and it targets them basically perfectly. All right, number 2. This one's very common. It's the incline dumbbell bench press. Now, It's foundational compound over, gotta do your horizontal presses. Your shoulders, mainly your priority, your chest and some triceps. So but the thing is, it's gonna hit, we put it on incline to hit your upper chest, which is where if we're only doing incline, what about our lower chest? Well, the thing is, the research shows that actually it hits your lower chest very well too. So you can basically only do incline and still get a fully developed chest. And also it's gonna hit your shoulders as well, so even more shoulder growth. It's gonna hit your triceps too, so really military press, and to hit the tricep we didn't isolate. So the medial and short head, I think is what they're called. So it's just overall an amazing chest builder. You can squeeze it at the top, you can stretch it down there, you just do whatever you want, You could change your positions with your hand positions and your elbow positions to find the one you like. You do guillotine press with it if you want. Just be careful with that. But yeah, just incline double bench press. It's also great for core stability because it's a big compound movement. And yeah, right, number one, I got pull-ups. Now these are again another foundational compound movement. Your vertical row. You can hit your back and your biceps, but not just any back. It's gonna prioritize the lats. It's the best exercise to build the V-tip. Your lats is what is the most aesthetic part of the physique. Big back, small waist. That is what it's gonna get you. If you want big lats, pull-ups is the answer. Just look at rock climbers. All they do with pull-ups. What is their biggest muscle? It's the back, because that's what they're doing all day. Just pull-ups. It's very carry over to sports in real life because pull-ups occur for sports like climbing, obviously, but even any other sport like swimming too. And like if you get stuck on a wall, you get stuck on like a rock, and you've been doing your pull-ups, you're probably gonna do fine. Just as long as you're not wearing like a belt or something. It's also gonna great for your grip too, because you gotta pull yourself. It's easy to progress because you can just add little plates to your waist. Um, and you can also target any other part of the back. Like you could do more uh, shoulder width, like higher apart, further apart your hands. Target more rear delt and like upper back. But you can do closer width and then work more like middle back. But then you put shoulder width and do like traps. Lats. So you can just do whatever you want with them. So yeah, the pull-ups are number one because it's just the most important exercise to build an aesthetic physique. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know how you got it straight from.